Hello guys, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So today I'm going to be talking about taking a break from CVC. So a couple of guys and I took a small detour today. Most people are actually running out of crystals, to buy the treasure hunt and whatnot. So we came back to the continent to do some dragon rallies. You can see a lot of dragons. In short, we've killed quite a lot. We've killed well over 100 dragons, well over 100, if not 200 dragons already today. I haven't claimed the alliance gift yet for dragon killing, but yeah, it's been like that all day, all day, all day, all day. It's been really crazy. It's been really, really, really crazy. So the thing is this: the drop rate for Sparta rallies actually reduced this week because of the week 3 event. The week 3 event is about killing Spartoids. So the crystal drop rate from Spartoids really reduced, and it affected quite a lot of us. I actually almost ran out of crystals. So on getting back to the continent, we attacked some death cards, and the drop rate was actually really good. As you can see, about I've seen about 3,500 crystals from Dragon Rallies today. That's about 3,500 crystals. That's quite a lot. Although we did kill a bottle of dragons, red dragons, the yellow dragons, and the green dragons. A few green dragons. We didn't really kill green dragons, but the red ones, yes, we killed a lot of the red ones because the red ones actually give crystals and a lot of speed ups too. So it's been like that all day. It's been like that all day and it's been Dragon Rally after Dragon Rally. And another thing, I haven't even checked my Dragon Fang yet. I'm really hoping that I can actually get 30 pieces so that I can actually unlock I can unlock one star for the equipment, the Dragon Fang equipment. Oh, I have 89 now. That's interesting. That's quite a lot. Yeah, now I have my attack plus 22%. That's okay. Okay, in preparation for next week. Next week is going to be solely about attacks and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be really crazy. Next week is is going to be survival of the fittest. So you can actually leave the CVC map and come back to the main continent. The only thing you might actually require to get back to your alliance base, because it will be a random teleport kind of situation, and the only thing you actually need to get back to your alliance base is your alliance teleport. So quite a number of us came back. We came to complete the skeleton event. That's killing 100 skeletons, but we don't actually have to waste APs killing skeletons. The major thing that is there with the event, actually the quest, is to kill level 6 and 5 skeleton so that you get the purple pieces for your equipment, and then you use this to get the legendary piece and the three gold chest. The reason why I didn't actually kill the level 5 is because I've maxed out all my blue pieces already, all my blue equipment, apart from the ones that you actually get from killing monsters. That's your so I maxed out all necessary blue equipment, so I don't need blue pieces for anything. But the purple pieces I actually need, and the legendary pieces, of course, we all need the legendary pieces. And it was just, I'm really glad I came back to the continent today with the guys, and it's been really fun. It's been about 2 or 3 hours of intense dragon rallies, and yes, it's about to come to an end now because I'm thinking about going back to the CVC map. I want to go back to the CVC map because, of course, I've wasted a lot of APs today. Quite a lot of APs. Action points. Action points that that wasted today is well over 3,000 or 4,000. I can't remember the exact number. At the point, I just used about 2,000. I was like, okay, when the 2,000 is finished, I'm going back. The 2,000 is not yet finished. It's remaining about 600 now. I think I can if I want to, but I don't think I want to. I'm just assuming I will use the remaining for my to continue the Sparta event of the CVC in the CVC interface. So right, you can actually return at any point in time. But when you get back to the CVC map, you'll be placed at a random location. So when you want to return, you just click oh, I'm in a rally currently, so I cannot return. But a few things that you need to know about returning. If you are gathering on the CVC map, if you're gathering resources on the CVC map, you can actually leave there. Your troops will still be gathering until the time is done, and then they will return to your castle. But whether you're in the CVC map or not. So same thing goes for if you are gathering in the main kingdom. If you're gathering the main continent, it also goes the same way. If you return to the CVC map, your troops will still be gathering. That match queue will still be outside. You understand? So if you're gathering with 3 match queues, then you will have only 4 left when you get back to the CVC map. That's depending on the number of queues you have. I have a total number of 7, and for those that don't know how I did that, you can check the video on setting up for week 2 and 3, preparing your mass trip and your treasures for week 2 and 3. So that's that about that. One thing you have to be careful about in week 1 is when you are returning, you have to be really careful, because week 1 is about gathering. If you're gathering on the CVC map and you come back to the kingdom, to the main continent, when you're in the main continent, if your troops return, they won't count the points for you, the gathering points, it won't be counted for you. But if you're gathering in the main continent and you return to the CVC map, when your troops return, they will actually count those points for you. You understand? So it's a two-way street. You can actually gather in the main kingdom, but make sure you enter into the CVC map before your troops return. Because once your troops return, they won't count it for you. But once your troops return in the main continent, they won't give you the points. If your troops return when you are back on the CVC map, then you get your points. So you really have to be careful about it. I think that is the only time you really have to bother about gathering or not gathering in the main continent. Some people come back to the main continent because it gets really scanty, because most people are actually on the CVC map, competing. But some people come back to gather crystals. I know quite a lot of guys that come back. They come back to gather crystals because there are so many free crystal mines during CVC. This is because most people are actually on the CVC map. So some use that as a window of opportunity. There are so many high level monsters too. So some see it as a window of opportunity to come and gather crystals. Because you need crystals for the treasure hunt. I didn't really get a good pack today. I got a good one yesterday, but I didn't buy it because I was trying to reduce my spending. I have about 24 boxes to open, 24 more boxes to open this week. I talked a little bit about the Dragon Slayer. That's the equipment we're unlocking this week. In previous videos, but I didn't really go into depth. But the advantages you get are enormous. Are really, really enormous. The troop debuffs, the enemy HP troop debuffs, the enemy troop attack debuffs, the debuffs, the effect this equipment has on your enemies it can't be compared to any other equipment in the game. It has a lot of debuffs for your enemies, the person you are attacking or the person attacking you, if you are using this equipment. So it is one of the most important equipments that you cannot afford to miss out on. The reason is because even though infantry isn't really our go-to soldiers, except for people that actually do active looting, people don't like infantry because they are slower and they don't move fast like the others. But they have a lot of defense, that a good defense. If you're sending infantry to a particular destination, if you're going to get the same job done as archers, you are going to have less injured soldiers with infantry because they have more defense and HP than archers and cavalry. But the disadvantage is just the speed. They can also carry a lot of load. So if you're going to be attacking a lot of player versus player, that has one-on-one attacks, in short, it even has rally advantages. So you take less damages when you are in rallies. And the good thing about it is you don't actually have to go with infantry. You don't have to have infantry in your squad makeup, in your troop makeup, to activate these buffs. Just as long as you have this equipment on, you are good to go. So it is one equipment that you actually really, really want to add to your collection. I think that will be all for now. Is more than 10 minutes already. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. So to return, you just simply click this part, then you click enter. Once you click enter, you're back to the CVC map. You'll be placed randomly, but yeah, you're back to the CVC map. And we'll see you all in the next video.